Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, one and all. Welcome back to the New Galaxy Gamers channel, and welcome back to a casual Welcome back to a casual survival here in Space Engineers. I hope you're all doing well, having a safe, wonderful, and successful week this week. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you're a returning member, welcome back to you as well. It is great to have you all here hanging out with me, having fun, all that wonderful, awesome stuff. And, yeah. As usual, all usual disclaimers are in the description of the video. So, if you remember, in the last video, in the last episode, we built all this down here. We started putting in our medical center down here. We got that in. We can do this. Recharge down here. Hooray! We can put ice down here now. We got a cargo container here. We got our assembler, our industrial assembler. We got an industrial refinery that is now chewing up some nickel ore that I have put in there. I went out and got a bunch of nickel. Did the same with silicon. That's being chewed up in the refinery that's still outside. So our goal for today is to get everything transferred over here and making sure that we've got everything the way we need it. And as you can see, it is still taking care of some things, getting things welded up. That is good to see. We also have our stone to metal ingot furnace and extractor down here as well. That is good. We have the conveyors all hooked up. And now we just need to get these all done. That's just really missing steel plate. And that one is too, really. Okay. So that's just missing steel plate. Let's see. Go over here to production. Our handy dandy production center. There, let that do those two. All right. So our goal today is to get all the production upstairs down here and get everything set so that we don't have to worry ever again about doing things up there. Now, our food production we'll still have to put outside because it needs sunlight. That's okay. I will show you what I'm planning. Because I've given this some thought off camera while I've been working. Oh, and by the way, for those of you telling me that this list in Discord, the playlist for this season is out of order, thank you very much. YouTube tends to love to change the order of playlists. I wish it'd stop doing that. But I will fix that for everybody. Now, I am planning on having a connector over here for our ships. that can do what they need to do in order to, like our mining ship that we got to build. I'm planning to put in a connector over here so that we can get everything downstairs. Put our seat in down here. I'll drop this, okay, let me clear this up real fast. All right. So that is what I am planning to do. All right, let's go ahead. We'll start putting more to this. Now the drill will stay outside, but that because I really don't want to be moving that. Because I don't really want to move the drills, so basically what we're going to do is we're going to rewire the sorters up there in that part of the conveyor network. Because we won't really need them up there much once we are done. What I'm waiting for really is just for the silicon upstairs outside to be finished. And then that'll be done. Okay. Alright, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do on this side. So, figure that out later. Alright. I did not want to tear this all up. Damn it. Well, if I come back one... Alright, let's see here. Alright. Well, that creates a problem, don't it? Oh, I could hook it up that way. Alright, conveyor. Where's my conveyor, darn it? There. Alright, now... let's put a small cargo container in here. Like so. Okay, so now we know we got a way to connect that. As I almost fall down. That actually would have been funny. Alright, that actually would have been funny. Okay. Alright, so now we're getting somewhere here. Let's go see what how we're doing on that. I do have to climb down the ladder now. That figures. That's alright. Climb me, climb we go, climbing down a ladder. And by the way, you guys are all commenting in Discord, having good conversations. I get to interact with y'all, and I'm loving every second of it. Please keep up the good work. All right. So I'm loving every second of that. I think it's really cool that you guys are doing that. Oh, yeah. We should probably put a food processor down here, huh? Alright, so let's see. Yeah. Food. Hey there, Mr. Food Processor. How you doing today? Oh, there is one on top. Alright. Alrighty then, Chachi. We shall do this. Make a tea. And for those who don't know, I'm probably about to say something really foolish. I pity the fool. Oh no. No. Wilma, how could you let me put in the wrong one? There we go. Beautiful. All hooked up the way it should be. Yes, lovely jubbly. Alright, so we got a food processor down here too. That means we're going to be able to put on our food down here. That's so awesome sauce. Alright, that's going to take a little while. Hey, it's lovely jubbly. Alrighty then, let's move the ball forward. And like I said, we're just kind of waiting for all this to get welded up. I could have done it in creative mode, but the reality is I don't really like creative mode all that much. It doesn't really give me challenge. And I know somebody had said that in a comment about why I don't just use creative mode in Stationeers. And I could do that here too, but I don't use creative mode. That's not how I learn. And for me, creative mode is more, it just feels too cheaty. It would feel like I'm cheating if I'm in creative mode, so that's why I don't use it. The only time I use creative mode is like if I tell you guys I'm going to do something off camera and, you know it's something I need to do, I can do quicker with creative mode, I will. I'll use it then. But I don't use creative mode to I don't use creative mode to basically cheat or alter where we are when we leave, when we are done with each episode.
Energy low.
Thank you, Tias. So that's why I don't use I don't play in creative mode. Even off camera, I won't play in creative mode. In my off camera saves. I like survival mode. Now, there are some games that I just, there are some games I don't like the survival some of them are survival mechanics, so I'll play that game in creative mode. Games like Empyrean Galactic, I really don't like the survival mode with all the animals attacking me constantly. I think that's just, I understand why they put it in, but I don't know. For me, I just think that's stupid, but that's just my personal opinion. That's not me criticizing Empyrean Galactic. I haven't played that game in a while, so I really couldn't tell you. That game just bored me, so I don't even play it. I suppose I could play it on camera if you guys really want me to, but it bores me, really. Like when for example, and here's an example of why you really don't want to be in creative mode in a game. Let's say you're building a ship like let's say you're building a capital ship like we're doing here and we're going to be doing here in Space Engineers. You don't want your capital ship to be built in creative, really, because you really want it to be built in survival mode. So that way you know how much in ore resources you're going to need. And that way you can be sure it's going to work in survival mode the way you want it to. Because in creative mode, all of the survival mechanics are disabled. You have in creative mode, you have unlimited hydrogen, you have unlimited ice, you have unlimited ion. Gravity really isn't a problem, and you have unlimited power, and gravity isn't really a problem. So, I don't build my ships. I don't build anything in creative mode, really. When I first got the game, I did just to try it out, and discovered a whole bunch of bugs that they've now since fixed over the years, the last 10 years. But, I don't use creative mode. This is what I'm trying to get at. The only time, like I said, the only time I'll use it is if it does something behind the scenes, or I have to go into creative mode to fix something As long as it doesn't alter the gameplay and alter where we are when we leave each video, then I'm not going to do it. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But I get it. You know, sometimes I might feel like I should really be playing in creative mode. I do get it. And for those who are re-enjoying Space Engineers 1, there are a couple of you that are in the Discord server, in our Discord server. I am going to come up with a tutorial series for y'all, so that way it'll help people out. There are plenty of tutorial series out there, but I think by giving you a tutorial series on how I do it, I don't know if it'll help or not, but hey, I'm up for doing that. It's something I've been wanting to do, so we'll do that. And I'll walk you through what I know about all the mechanics and space engineers and all that good stuff. So we'll be doing that. I'm going to go to work on trying to figure out how I want to do that, hopefully this weekend. And, yeah. So, if there are questions you have that you'd like me to explain in the tutorial series, be sure to ask them. Put them in. You can put them in Discord, and I'll see them. Just make sure you put a space it. Just make sure you put the question. If you're asking a question in Discord, make sure you're putting the name of the game and question before your actual question. That way, I'll know it's about the game and what game it's about. And if my voice sounds a little off, I am kind of just waking up. Alright, so that's going to be done really soon. I think we can go ahead and start up here. Start reconnecting all this. Let's go ahead. Let's get started. As we climb ourselves up the ladder. So that we can start doing stuff upstairs. And we can start being, well, being us. Okay, so the first thing we need to fix is the sorter. And I gotta remember where I put that thing. Did I put it here? No, I did not. Okay. That means the sorter on this side I have put where? Where is the sorter that blocks it? There's the conveyor. Aha. Right there. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to redo all this. Well, that's just gonna be a bunch of crap baskets, ain't it? Alright, well, we don't need... I'll start taking out what we definitely do not need now. Do not need... a U. Go bye-bye. You can too. You can too. All right. All right, I'll leave that like that. That's going to take it a while to get that all out of there. All right, let's see. We need our farm back, so... I don't think I'm going to be ripping up the conveyor itself. Now I got to figure out a way to connect all that over there. Let's see how I did this. Yes. So this one we can do this. And let's put in... Let's throw a conveyor in here. There. Okay, that'll actually fix that. Make sure that that's all connected up. There we go. Okay, so once we get that cargo container out of there, I'll go ahead and put in a conveyor. And then our farm here, our greenhouse is going to be connected to the rest of our network. I suppose I can help. Okay, it hasn't done it yet. It's okay. It'll collect the rest of that now. Okay. It's not taking it down. That means I probably got something blocking it. Oh, that was a little laggy. Usually I don't have a problem. Alright, so let's do this. Let's now add our conveyor. That'll now be connected to the rest of the net. Oh, wait. We need the curved conveyor. How silly of me. Need motors. Okay. We need motors, little motors.
Energy low.
Okay. What do you still need? Construction. Wow. Okay. All right, so we're working on this. It's going to take us probably an episode or two to get this all done. Not gonna lie. You're missing construction and motor. All right.
Energy critical.
Yeah. Gotta go and recharge, folks. Hey, I didn't fall. I didn't hurt myself. Cool. Cool beans. All right, so it is going to take us a couple of episodes to get everything done. I am really mystified as to why that is not working. Okay. There's a sorter there, but that one's not connected to the assembler. I maybe put one. Nope, not a sorter there. And not a sorter there. Okay, so that part's done. Not a sorter here. Okay, so stone. Stone should be able to get through. It's just not. For some reason. So that means I got a sorter problem somewhere along the network. Not there. No, it's not there. Alright, let's try a couple of things here, shall we? It might actually be because that refinery's full. No, it's not. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so that one's protected by a sorter. Really? This one too. Oh no, no. Did that work? Wait, did it? Okay, so that's not where it is. Alright. So for some reason it's just not, it wasn't taking it. I don't know why. Okay, so for some odd reason it was not taking it. Let's just go and confirm that we do have stone, in fact, in the system, in the refinery. We do indeed. Okay, so that is where the problem is. That's where I've bottlenecked it somehow. Okay, what did I do? There. That's connected. Put a conveyor there so I know. Alright, there's a conveyor there. Oh! Ha! Okay. I found the problem. No wonder. That's funny. Shit. How did I miss that? Crap.
Inventory full.
Curve. I wonder how I missed that. Alright. Alright, there. Let me just fix it. Stop my clock from... There we go. I am a complete idiot. Okay. Stone should now start coming over here. And it is not. What the hell?
Inventory full.
Because I have also managed... I have also managed to be me. Okay. Furnace. Alright, that's now working. That is now working. Now. Now, because I do not want stone going into this refinery, I want it bypassing that. We'll do this. Oh man, I just...
Inventory full. Inventory full.
There we go. For some reason I didn't want to do it. So now we'll go down here and we'll blacklist this proper. We'll say stone. Click add. Alright, that's now blacklisted. Linked. Linked. All right. Perfect. We got it. Now I don't feel like an idiot. And our sorter is working. It's working. Let's see if we can't. Alright, so we know we can pull stone from inside. So we know now the problem is going to be outside. Alright, so. That now means we've got this now all working the way we want it. And we can start dismantling that up there in the next episode. And we can finish up getting that all done and getting that all set up. We've got our greenhouse hooked up. Let's just see if it did the rest of it. We've got our greenhouse all hooked up to the conveyor system. Well, you still need motor and construction over here. All right, let me get some of this out of my hair. Really? You full already? Really? Oh, right. All right, there we go. Yeah, it might help if I'm using the right thing, right? Let's go finish this up. Okay, our greenhouse is now fully hooked up. All right. Okay, so now we got that done. And I want to bring some stone over here just to make sure. Let's see. So before we end the episode, let's go ahead and do that. And then in the next episode, we'll finish up out here. that's how we'll do that. There we go. All right, it's working. Aha. Huzzah. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will... I will endeavor to clean up that little briefcase off camera. I do not think that will take long. But if you enjoyed today's episode, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although why you want a pet snake, I really do not know. That just seems silly, ladies and gentlemen. You wouldn't be that silly, would you? By sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this wonderful channel grow. And it helps this wonderful community grow as well. And ladies and gentlemen, if you enjoyed today's video, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your co-workers, your pet kitty cat, your pet puppy dog, your pet parakeet, your pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor, if you got one. I heard some of you might. Why are you not wanting to sit here like a good boy? There we go. By sharing the link to the channel with others, it does help this wonderful channel grow. It helps our wonderful community grow as well. And be sure to check out our Discord server, hang out with the rest of the community, and all that good stuff. We all love having you here. We love hanging out with you. And we hope to keep doing it. This is... I'm just making sure we get this done in this episode, because it was supposed to be base Bob 1. Okay. Fly mode. Grind before weld. Help others. Paint it bank. All right, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will clean this up off camera. and get us ready for the next episode. That being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. Smash that bell notification icon to let yourself know when the next video comes out. And be sure to share the link to the channel with your family, your friends, your colleagues, your coworkers, your pet kitty cat, pet puppy dog, pet parakeet, pet bunny rabbit, pet boa constrictor. Although why you'd want a pet snake, I really do not know. Maybe you should go for a guinea pig, a koala bear, a panda bear, a dragon, a gecko, a lizard. I don't know. By sharing the link to the channel with others, it helps our wonderful channel grow, helps our community grow. And be sure to share the link and be sure to join the Discord server if you'd like to be able to hang out with our community chat and all that good stuff. I hang out in there with you guys, and I like getting to know you guys and hearing about your successes in your games, the games you like to play, the games you'd like to see on the channel as we get ready to go back to live streaming really soon. Please be sure to hit that to go and vote on whether or not you'd like to see me stream on YouTube or Twitch. That will help. There are at least 3 votes on there right now, but by the more votes we have, the better idea I can get of what what my wonderful community likes. So, that being said, I shall see you all in the next episode. I hope you have a safe, wonderful, and successful rest of your week. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy gaming.